good day, everyone. My name is Toyosi Labiodun. I'm the principal at Beyond Consultant of Training Beyond Services. We have a guest with us today. I came all the way from Edmonton, Alberta, flew all the way to Ontario. I'm in Kitchener now. I come to see her. Can we get to meet you?
My name is Adenike Keleku.
Okay. Where are you at the moment?
Okay, I'm in Kitchener, downtown Ontario.
How did you get to know about Training Beyond Services?
First and foremost, I'm so blessed to have Mr. Toyosi live and direct in my living room. I'm in Ontario, Canada, Kitchener precisely. When he told me he was coming, I said, Mr. Toyosi, no problem. But yeah, live and direct, so don't worry. When you need to use Truling, call me. I know where to find you. Okay, like I was telling you yesterday. So I got to know about you from nobody. Nobody referred me to you. Never heard of Truling before. But you know, this time I had done 2 applications and they had been refused. That was 5-6 years ago. So when I was ready to redo my application, I said to myself, I needed to use a consultant. I wanted people that knew the job. I'd heard different stories of different consultants, but I said so I went on the internet that day, and when I was on Instagram, I was searching for consultants, and then I saw TrueLink. So I checked the page and I found I was a man. Then when I saw the name Toyosi Labiodun, because I'm a Yoruba woman, apologies, I wanted someone that I can speak the language to and tell him that, this morning, it's not for me easy, you know, that kind of a thing. So when I saw his name, and then I sent a message to the page, and they said to me that I can book a session, and then if we retain their services, blah, 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 you know. So the second day, I booked the session, and then I got to speak with you, and then my husband was there, and then, I mean, it was a brief talk. It wasn't more than 15 minutes, but it was deep. And then you answered every question we had, and you allayed all our fears, and then after then we said to ourselves, we'll take that risk. So somebody was asking me sometime after, when I told my friend I was taking that risk, he said, where is his office in Nigeria? I said, funny, he doesn't have an office in Nigeria. The only office he has is in Edmonton. He said, if he takes your money, how do you want to fight him? I said, did you come to my house to ask me for the money? I just had peace with Truling, and ever since then, no regrets.
Yeah, so thank you for telling us how you got to know about us. You know, I remember very well that conversation we had together, you and your spouse. You know, when we discussed at length about the previous applications and all that, and we had a plan. This is the plan that I suggested some plans, and you know, at the end of the day, we still actually actualize that plan, and I'm so happy that you are finally here.
Yes, I'm happy
too. You were with us for a while, you know, in the course of processing application and all that, you know. Your comment about our processes.
Okay, so
your experience, the experience you had with us.
Okay, well, so truthfully, if you don't have patience, if you don't like people ghosting you, you have to learn if you use Mr. Toyosi, because I know he's so busy. So the truth is, a lot of times, those of us back home are agitated. We want to travel. We want to know how far. We know it's a process, but they want to be talked to. We want to ask you tomorrow morning, good morning, sir. Have you submitted my application? And by evening, they're saying, good evening, sir. How far? Have they crossed the T's? Have they dotted the I's? You know? So sometimes I send you messages and you don't respond, and for 1 week I'm losing it. I'm like, oh my God, maybe I've been duped, finally. You know? But, you know, at some point, every time I have that feeling, somebody tells me, go and pack your bag. Because when you started asking me for documents, I knew why I was refused the first 2 times. The documents were in-depth. You asked for everything. That, you know, I mean, let's reverse the role. I happen to be a Nigerian lawyer too. You all those documentations was as if I was there with IRCC myself. So there was nothing you want to ask about me that you had not asked me in documents form. So I think it was thoroughly done. Like I said, the day you called me, I said this application was processed by professionals. Because I saw the difference. That was my word. I mean, I saw the big difference in the documentations and everything you asked for. And the one thing you kept on telling me, no lies. Let's go to them as clean as we can so that those documents don't backfire later. So I think that's one thing I appreciate about TrueLink. It was a thoroughly done application. And that's professionalism.
Canada applications, visa applications most times needs patience. There's a lot involved, and even when clients gives us documents, we go back to review those documents to be sure that things are, any issue that we can see. There are clients that have come to us and never knew that the names on their marriage certificates was not correct. In fact, we had a client who came to us and add a different person's name as the father of a child on the birth certificate of the child. She didn't know.
Oh.
You know, so those are things, because we have a process. I don't work alone. Many people want to talk to me, but I don't work alone. I can't do the kind of volume of work that we have. It's not possible for one person to do it.
Yes.
We have consultants, we have case managers, we have different people work in the office, and everybody has their own roles. You know, so we have put things in place to ensure that those things flow.
Yeah.
You know, so that because if it's just one person, there will be so many errors.
Yes.
You know, but we have processes that will follow, and that's why many clients feel, oh, I want, just like you said, you want to be able to talk to someone in the morning, talk in the afternoon, and talk in the evening.
Yeah.
But that can't work. This is Canada. You know, it doesn't work like that at all. It's a process. But anyway, we thank God that at the end of the day, we got the result that we all wanted, and you are here now. You know.
Yes, I am. And I'm done with my first year in school.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Congrats.
Thank you.
I remember that when the visa was approved, I called you.
Yeah.
How did you feel?
I had to go search for that video on your page. And I said to myself, is this me? Because that day I was actually buying meat. So when I saw TrueLink, my heartbeat increased immediately. I said, hi, what a day. So when I picked your call, I said to myself, calm down. Do you know the real word that came to my mind? If Mr. Theos should call you, there's good news. I said, this is good news. Then you started with, I just said I should greet you. Greet me for what? Early in the morning. I said, Mr. Theos, don't greet me. but somehow, the truth is, if you ever get to use Mr. Theos' services, no matter how many testimonies you have heard, I used to say to myself, the day he calls me, nothing will happen. I'll say, just say it. But that day, it wasn't like that. My heartbeat increased so much. I left where I was. I started sweating. It was an open space. I started sweating. It was early in the morning. I started sweating. I said, I just said I should greet. And you're so calm, Mr. Theos. You have this wickedly calm gesture when you're breaking news. I just said I should greet you. How are you? You know? But it was. And then when he told me my visa had been approved, I ran the whole street.
Really?
And everybody's like, what happened? I couldn't tell them. I think I said, Aburo, maybe more something. I said something else. I don't remember what I said. But it was a big day.
Yeah.
It was a big day. And I won't forget.
Yeah,
and no regrets. And even though there's no Nigerian office, and I hear that some people have been posing as TrueLink using the Nigerian office in Ibadan. We need to look into that because it's not good for the image. But I'm also glad that, despite the fact I've been here for 1 year, that people have referred to TrueLink. Everybody has come back with good news. And so for those who have been saying TrueLink is not real, this is not a paid advert. So this is me, Arike Fresh Foods on Instagram. You can look me up. For those who have been insulting me because of TrueLink on Instagram, yes, because I say to them.
I was even going to go to that.
Yeah.
After we posted your audio, some people said the audio was arranged. And the discussion we had, it was arranged.
On audio.
But at least we are here now doing a live video.
Yeah.
Then even on Instagram, you're on our page, you see a lot of people making so many comments, and I'm aware that you chat them up and talk to them. You've told many people what you passed with, what you experienced with us.
Yeah.
When many of them are saying a lot of things. Do you want to just talk about that briefly?
I'd like to talk about those that use social media to harass people. So I've had messages like, "You're an idiot. That's why you're going up and down." And I told the person, I said, I'm not going up and down. I was in Nigeria, now I'm in Canada. So I'm not in two places at the same time. Then for those that said, maybe TrueLink is paying you, TrueLink is dating you for you to advertise for him. You see, the thing is, I would never cover the truth. This thing is as real as it can get. If you really want to come to Canada, follow Google route. If you think the fees are high, the professionalism is what you're paying for, and that's just the truth. If you can do it yourself, try it. And then if you keep getting refusals, it's a minus for you. So for those of us that have had refusals before, we are more stressful to package for consultants. For fresh candidates, it's easier because they need to defend why we had our previous refusals. So I just say that although Mr. Theos, I must say that we have some crazy testimonies too. Yeah. I mean, the woman who got the visa with her house help, it looks crazy because even family members get refused. Yeah. So I know that some of these testimonies sound absurd, but they are genuine. I have a sister that just got approved, not my blood sister, that just got approved 2 days ago, and she said, You told me that you go and pack my bag. I said, I told you, once you use TrueLink and he asks you for documents and you are able to present them, go and pack your bags. See these things, and it's not abracadabra. TrueLink is real. I'm happy that God made our paths cross, and this is his humble self in my little house in Kitchener. So that's what
And this is the first time we are meeting live.
I've never seen you.
We're just meeting for the first
And
time.
I'm not sure we spoke more than 3-4 times in the whole process. Messages, and that's it.
And we have the Clio app.
You have the Clio app, yes. So I'm not sure if we spoke more than 3-4 times. And this is the very first time I'm seeing him. Edmonton, this is Canada. Canada is far. One area is far from, it's not like Lagos to Ibadan. So I've never been to Edmonton.
4 hours flights from Edmonton to
Toronto.
Yeah.
4 hours flight. And then from Toronto to Kitchener.
Yeah, and that 1 hour drive or thereabouts.
So it's not.
No.
But TrueLink is as real as a career. I can only pray that God continues to help the company to grow forward. And then keep having many more testimonies.
Thank you.
It's my prayer.
Thank you very much. So any final words for our audience?
For who?
The audience.
Okay,
Final words for them.
so the audience, if you really want to japa, I think this is the plug to use, because for every time you get a refusal for badly packaged documents, it's a negative for you. I had two previous refusals. But this is TrueLink that brought me in with my 6-year-old together. So if you want to come yourself alone, if you want to come with your children, it's possible. Just make sure that your documentations are correct and they are genuine. Yes, and then TrueLink doesn't have an office in Nigeria. His only office is in Edmonton, Canada. So if you want to use TrueLink, his name is Mr. Theos Labiodon. This is Mr. Theos Labiodon, the principal consultant of TrueLink Immigrations. And I'm happy to have him here. If you really want to come to Canada, this is your surest plug.
Thank you very much. I want to appreciate you for taking your time to talk to our audience and talk about our services. I want to wish you the best.
Thank
and,
you.
Pray that you would also become established. All your goals, all your prayers would be answered.
Amen. Amen.
By God's grace.
Amen.
You know?
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for
very much.
coming.
Yeah, thank you very much.